Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. This is technically not the actual beginning. I did start back in the summertime. I didn't really know the direction that the channel was going. I had a couple other videos on deck, but unfortunately I actually lost a couple of my piggies sort of back to back within a couple of months. I just had a really hard time filming after that. My Instagram page though has been going ever since, and I'll link it down below, but I thought that the YouTube channel really could use sort of a refresh, like a new start, a new beginning. So I thought I would film a brand new video that sort of explains the channel, a little bit about me, a little bit about my pigs. Oh, hello, Penny. Oh, hi, gorgeous. Oh, Penny woke up and chose violence today. So this is Penny. My guinea pig journey actually started in 2019. I was at a pet store, and I'll explain before anybody freaks out about the pet store. She's complaining. Gorgeous. Who's that? This is my Gus Gus, my original. My journey started about 3 years ago. I was looking for some treats for my friend's dog, and we went to the PetSmart in our area, and they had 2 skinny pigs. It was the first time I'd ever seen skinny pigs. I've never seen hairless guinea pigs before. I don't know, they just completely called out to me. I was at a point in my life where I had no pets. They were so cute. There were 2 males in the same enclosure, little babies. Gussie was one of them, and the other one was my Gomi. They were so cute. I just absolutely had to have them. So I remember buying them on the spot. Like, I didn't have anything at home. I didn't have any information. I was completely new to skinny pigs, and I hadn't had guinea pigs since I was a kid. So I grabbed the biggest cage I could find at the pet store, and they were just tiny little babies. They were only like, what, maybe 10 weeks old or something like that. They were so cute. My little rebel. You're my little rebel. At that point, I had no idea about bigger cages and minimum cage size for guinea pigs. I think they only lasted in the same cage for maybe about a month, and as they sort of went into their teenage period, they started to fight, unfortunately, and their bond broke, and I had to separate them. So I had to get them 2 separate cages, but keeping them side by side. About maybe 4 months after having them, I saw another skinny pig. He was all by himself. He was just so cute. His name was Gimli. He was so sweet, so gentle, and gave kisses. He actually was my first pig to pass away last year, and he's part of the reason I stopped filming. Him and Gomi were sick from the moment I bought them. They hide their illnesses, and I would, when I would take them to the vet for things, that's how I realized what was actually going on and how sick they were. The more that I was learning, the more research I just kept doing to try to figure out what was wrong with these piggies, what was going on. And then I started to watch videos on YouTube and found accounts like the Los Angeles Guinea Pig Rescue and Scotty's Animals, where I've learned so much about guinea pigs. Finally, realized that I needed to make some changes, and that's when I got my very first Midwest cage. So I bought 3 Midwest cages because none of my boys got along. I tried bonding. Gus and Gomi obviously had a falling out, and then I tried Gus and Gimli. That didn't work, and I had to keep them separate. So I ended up getting 3 Midwest cages, and that was the beginning of the journey. I started buying liners for the cages because they're skinny pigs, so I wanted to do fleece. The more I learned, the more, I realized they were okay side by side, but I really wanted to find friends for them. And one of Gomi's medical issues, I actually had to get him neutered to fix his problem. And then I realized that because he was neutered, he could be actually paired with a female. So I reached out to my local guinea pig rescue. I kind of explained to them what I was looking for, and that's how Maybe came into my life. And so Maybe ended up becoming Gomi's cage mate. They were the best of friends. They loved each other. She was 5 when I got her, She was with me for about probably a year, year and a half, and she was my second guinea pig to pass away. So I actually lost Gimli because of respiratory issues. About 2 months later, I started noticing Maybe was having a respiratory issue, so I took her to the vet and they treated her, and then she was having blood in the urine. We treated that, but through that examination, we found out that she actually had lymphoma. We only had maybe a month at most, and it turned out to be about 4 days. And she passed away in my arms. Then Gomi was alone. I reached out to my local rescue again and told them about my situation, and I decided to foster instead of actually just adopting. So it was a foster with the intent to adopt. So I got 3 beautiful girls. One of them, Mifa, the youngest, hadn't been with them for very long, and the dynamic wasn't the best. So I decided to try her with Gomi, and they ended up being the best of friends. Her and Gomi would play, and they would make each other popcorn, and they would chase each other around the cages, and they just had so much fun. And I lost Gomi, unfortunately, a couple months after that, but at the beginning of 2022. So now my current situation is I have 3 girls that I am in the process of adopting from the rescue. I decided that I would keep all 3. my foster fails. Now I'm kind of looking for a friend for Mifa. I still have Gus Gus. I have 2 other boys. So I rescued another skinny pig named Dobby. He's under a year old. I'm trying to either bond him with Gus or Percy with Gus. Percy is my Abyssinian boy. I currently have 7 guinea pigs. I've got the 3 guinea pig girls, Mifa, Katara, and Mooncake. I have a skinny pig girl, Penny. I have Gus, my 3-year-old skinny pig. Penny's also 3. Dobby, he's also a skinny pig. And I have a beautiful Abyssinian. His name is Percy. I think I'll do another video where I introduce all of my piggies. I have more content as well to show you guys. I will show you like a room setup. I like to show you my routine, maybe my cleaning routine. Lots more to come. I just thought I would start with an intro video, reintroduce the channel since this isn't the true beginning, but I feel like it needed a bit of a do-over. Welcome to my channel officially, and lots more to come soon.